How the Islamic Antichrist reflects our era's anxieties. Before starting the video, subscribe to the channel and press the bell to be notified of the next videos. Every age needs an Antichrist. For Protestant reformers, it was the papacy. For Cold War Christians, it was the Soviets. Now, a growing group of evangelicals say the Antichrist will be Muslim. Protestant reformers picked the papacy as their embodiment of evil. American colonists chose King George III, and some Cold War Christians suspected the Soviet Union was satanically led. I understand that I'm going to be viewed as a fringe, apocalyptic Christian, said Joel Richardson, author of several books predicting an Islamic Antichrist. But I fully own the idea that the Antichrist will be a Muslim and will come out of the Muslim world. These days, even the fringe has a faithful following. On websites, television programs, conferences and books, conservative Christians like Richardson warn that a Muslim Antichrist will raise an army to attack Israel, in fulfillment of the biblical prophets and the book of Revelation. From there, they say, it's a short road to Armageddon. Today, we're seeing the beginning signs of that exact prophecy coming to pass, warns Richardson. A certain kind of Christian, sometimes dubbed armchair apocalyptists or newspaper exegetes, seems especially inclined to cast their foes as agents of the archenemy. The Antichrist they identify, scholars say, often reflects the era's deepest anxieties. For many modern Christian apocalyptists, fears of big government are embodied by an Antichrist imagined to unite nation-states in a totalitarian one-world order. Since 9/11, though, Islamist terrorism has crept from the front pages into apocalyptic thrillers like the Left Behind series and non-fiction books such as Richardson's Mideast Beast and Islamic Antichrist. Richardson, a 40-year-old decorative painter from Missouri who jokingly refers to his writings as an expensive hobby, presents his prophecies as straightforward interpretations of the Bible, including the book of Revelation. Revelation, which never actually uses the word Antichrist, is one of the first Christian texts to cast rivals as Satan's spawn. Many scholars say phrases like Whore of Babylon and 666 are coded references to the Emperor Nero, who persecuted Christians. For many early Christians, however, the Antichrist was not a particular person. It was a spiritual figure who lurked in the hearts of all believers, luring them toward sin and heresy, said Schuck. By the 12th century, the Antichrist, often seen as a human inhabited by Satan, had become a tool for identifying an enemy, fomenting fear and assembling an army. Popes used the Antichrist to rally crusaders. Reformers used the Antichrist to battle popes. Northerners saw the Antichrist in the slave-holding South, and Southerners saw the same specter in the abolitionists. In the modern era, Hitler, Mussolini, Stalin, U.S. presidents, former Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev, England's Prince Charles, and even megachurch pastor Rick Warren have all made the Antichrist list. Apocalyptic Christianity always needs an enemy, scholars say, and the Antichrist is nothing if not adaptable. The Antichrist idea is very responsive to changes in current events, said Robert Fuller, a professor of religious studies at Bradley University in Peoria, Illinois. It's a symbol for what is most unsettling or troubling. Antichrist prophecies raise fears by warning of an imminent battle between good and evil. Fuller said, and settle those fears by assuring Christians that the good guys will win in the end. A press release for one of Richardson's books begins by noting a threat on the author's life, and acknowledges that fears of Islamic terrorism have fueled interest in the idea of a Muslim Antichrist. Not all apocalyptic Christians agree with Richardson, however.